Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do. Therefore, excellence is not an act, but a habit." There was once a farmer who had a big farm, 100 acres, had a big family, had a bunch of cattle, a bunch of crops, all kinds of stuff. Every morning he woke up at 5 a.m. in order to tend to the farm and to tend to his cattle. He would take his tractor and put a bunch of feed in the back of it and drive out a half a mile to go to tend to his cattle and feed them. He would do this day in and day out, every day, every week, every year. It got to a point where he did this so much, the tires of the tractor ended up putting grooves in the ground deeper and deeper and deeper as the days and weeks, months went on feeding his cattle. It got to a point where he could put the feed in, start up his tractor, and let it just roll out there. He wouldn't even have to steer. He would sit back, relax, and he'd get to his cattle, feed them, turn it around, and do the same thing coming back. Although this might be an efficient way for a farmer to relax a little bit while getting a lot of work done, but it isn't an efficient way for us as humans to live. As humans, we've developed habits within our life that tend to make us do things over and over and over again. And though some of us might have great habits that help us within our lives, most of us have habits that don't help us at all. Are you like the farmer who has a tractor and has some deep grooves embedded in the ground and you just do something day in and day out and don't even take a step to think about what you're doing? The issue with this is that if you have a bad habit and you continually reinforce it every day, it's going to get to the point in your life where you're not even going to have any control of where you're going to go. You ever step back and wonder, where is my life going? I've let go of the steering wheel. I have no idea which direction I'm headed to. I've been walking through my days with a blindfold around my eyes and my hands off the wheel. If you're saying yes to any of those, you need to take a step back and realize what habits you've created within your life. Take a moment and think about everything that you do every morning, afternoon, evening, before you go to bed, who you hang out with, and everything else in between. If you're someone who's struggling with your life, the first place to take a look at is your habits. Your habits are a huge factor with how your life is going to look like. Many of us get comfortable with where we're at. We develop these habits and we don't think anything about them. We just go throughout our days, hanging out with the same people, at the same job, doing the same things every day, not going to the gym or what have you. And we do these things day in and day out. And though it might be someplace comfortable for us, but unfortunately it doesn't actually help us as humans if we've developed bad habits. For those of you who are going through life and you feel like you're not at the best place that you could be, you're not happy with where you're at, or you would like to be someplace else and you have these goals that you want to reach but you can't quite reach them, you need to take a hard look at your habits and figure out what are you doing every day that's helping you and what are you doing every day that's not helping you at all. Take a step back and reinforce some better habits within your life. If you're someone who's trying to create a better lifestyle for yourself, you need to change your habits. There's too many people complaining about their lives and where they're at, and they wonder why they're getting the same result every time. Einstein's law of insanity states that by doing the same thing every time and expecting a different result is the definition of insanity. You can't do the same things over and over again and expect a different result, which is why habits are so powerful, which is why developing good habits within your life that actually help you reach your goals, obtain your dreams, and develop you into the better person that you want to be is crucial for your success. Habits are where it starts. Do yourself a favor this week and develop some better habits for yourself that are actually going to launch you into the life that you want. Thanks for watching that video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please hit like at the bottom, comment down in the section below if you agree with this topic today. If you really, really feel that this was a powerful message for you and you think you're going to take control of your life, please go share this with someone else. Send it, share it with your family, post it, whatever you have to do to get the word out in order to help other people that are involved within your life. I always appreciate you guys stopping by. Until next time, I'll see you guys.